honestly, it's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps!
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not Tony Stark.
But what truly made him legendary wasn't just the Iron Man suits, it was his inventions. Because these inventions didn't just help Tony, they saved lives, changed battles, and in some cases, almost destroyed everything. And today, we're breaking down Tony Stark's top 10 greatest inventions that shaped the entire MCU. Starting from number 10, mechanical suits. This is where everything began. Without these, there is no Iron Man. Back in Iron Man 1, Tony built his first suit in a cave. Crude, heavy, but powerful. Then after reaching his lab, he upgraded it into the gold titanium version. And from there, he kept evolving. From Mark 7 in the Avengers, to Mark 42 in Iron Man 3, to the Hulkbuster in Age of Ultron. And finally, his last mechanical suit, the Mark 47 in Spider-Man Homecoming. But this was just the beginning, because Tony's next invention proved that distance doesn't matter. Moving on to number 9, telepresence headset. This device allowed Tony Ike to control his suit from anywhere, using just his mind. We see this in Iron Man 3, when Tony saves the passengers of Air Force One. Even when Jarvis calculated that saving everyone was impossible, Tony still did it. And that's what makes this invention special. Number 8, miniature arc reactor. Originally designed by Howard Stark, but perfected by Tony. In Iron Man 1, Tony miniaturized it inside a cave, just to survive, to stop the shrapnel from reaching his heart. But later, he upgraded it into a powerful energy source, capable of running his entire suit, and even Stark Tower in New York. But here's where things get dangerous, because the very thing keeping Tony alive was also killing him. Number 7, new element before Iron Man 2. Tony was dying. The palladium in his arc reactor was poisoning his blood, so he needed something new, a new element, compatible with the reactor. Using his father's research, Tony synthesized it himself, and that one invention saved his life. Number 6, Spider-Man suits. Peter Parker got his powers from a spider, but Tony made him better. In Spider-Man Homecoming, Tony gives him a suit packed with tech. AI assistant Karen, heads-up display, recon drone, 576 web combinations, parachute, even a heater. And later, he upgrades him to the Iron Spider suit, seen in Infinity War. Number 5, Ultron and Vision Tony wanted peace. So in Avengers Age of Ultron, he created Ultron, an AI designed to protect the world. But Ultron saw humans as the problem and turned against them. However, that same technology led to the creation of Vision, a version of what Tony actually wanted. And if you're still watching this, you're starting to see something. Tony's inventions weren't just powerful, they were unpredictable. And the next ones, they take things to a completely different level. Number 4, Nano Gauntlet. In Avengers Endgame, Tony creates the Nano Gauntlet with Bruce and Rocket, a device capable of handling all 6 Infinity Stones, something even Thanos needed an entire civilization to build. But Tony, he built it on Earth. Number 3, artificial intelligence. Tony was never alone because he built companions. Jarvis, Friday, Edith, Karen, from Iron Man to Endgame. These AIS helped him in everything, managing his suits, running systems, assisting the Avengers. And even after Jarvis became Vision, Friday stayed with him till the end. But now, Tony takes a massive leap forward because his next invention changes the concept of armor itself. Number 2, nanotech suits. Seen in Avengers Infinity War, this was Tony's most advanced armor. Stored inside his arc reactor as nanoparticles, it could form instantly, repair itself, adapt in battle, even create weapons on demand. And in extreme situations, it could integrate with external objects. This wasn't just a suit anymore, it was a living weapon.
Do it, Quill! I can take it.
No, he can't take it!
She's right, you can't.
Now, before we get to the most powerful invention, there are a few creations that didn't make the top 10, but are still incredibly important. Starting with the Jericho missile from Iron Man 1, the very weapon that introduced Tony Stark to the world. A missile so powerful that it could destroy an entire battlefield in seconds. But ironically, this same technology is what later made Tony realize his weapons were causing more harm than good. Next, the Project Insight technology from Captain America, the Winter Soldier, advanced targeting systems and helicarrier weapons. Powered by Stark's repulsor tech, a system designed to eliminate threats before they even happen. But in the wrong hands, it became one of the most dangerous ideas in the MCU. Then we have the autonomous freehand propulsion system from Iron Man 3, which allowed Tony's suits to move and fight independently, meaning the armor didn't always need Tony inside. And we clearly see this during the house attack and final battle, where multiple suits fight on their own. And let's not forget Extremis upgrades, a biological enhancement system that could regenerate the human body and give extreme strength. While Tony didn't create Extremis, he helped improve and stabilize the technology, making it more controlled and usable. And finally, his most natural invention, Morgan Stark. Not a weapon, not a suit, but the one thing that truly changed Tony Stark as a person. Because in the end, everything he built was for her. And now, we move to the invention that didn't just change Tony's life, but changed time itself. And finally, number 1, time-space, GPS. Time travel was Ant-Man's idea, but making it possible, that was Tony. In Avengers Endgame, he created the time-space GPS, allowing safe movement through the quantum realm. Even Tony doubted it at first, but after solving the EPR paradox, he made it work. And because of this, the Avengers were able to go back in time, collect all the Infinity Stones, and save the universe. Tony Stark wasn't just a hero. He was the reason half the universe got a second chance. And even though he's gone, his inventions still define the MCU.